In the 4th Congressional District, an easy victory tonight for incumbent Congressman Jesus Chuy Garcia.
He defeated Chicago Alderman Ray Lopez by a wide margin. Here are the numbers. Chuy Garcia, 69% of the vote. Ray Lopez, 31%. Let's go live to Dane Placco, who talked to Garcia after his big win, and he is there at campaign headquarters where the party obviously is going on.
Yeah, it is still going on, although most of the people that were here earlier tonight have now left. As you can see, there's still some folks celebrating behind me. Also leaving already is the candidate himself, Congressman Chuy Garcia, heading back to Washington tomorrow, we're told. Now, even though this is the primary election, it is essentially the general election as well, because there is no Republican running in this race. In his victory speech, Garcia said his big win sends a message that the progressive movement in Chicago is alive and well. And afterwards, we talked to him one-on-one. I asked him about an allegation his campaign made today against his opponent, Raymond Lopez, accusing Lopez of some campaign shenanigans. Your campaign made an allegation, an accusation really, against your opponent, Alderman Lopez, that he was seen, or people working for him were seen handing out envelopes with cash at a polling place. What do you know about that, and what do you think should happen?
I don't know all the details, but I know that workers witnessed the exchanging of envelopes that had cash in them at a polling place. This not only looks bad, but it suggests that bad things are going on in Chicago. We have been dismantling the Chicago machine longer than anyone, fighting against corruption, fighting against bad influences in politics. Those types of things should never be exchanged in a polling place. You want to bring people donuts? Fine. We do it all the time. We bring food to the polling places to care for the judges. We buy them coffees and we provide them other treats. You don't need to do it in the form of money in envelopes, bad optics, and it suggests that Chicago may be slipping back to the bad old days of the machine.
The campaign is over, but do you think there still needs to be an investigation of this?
I think the complaints have been made. It's incumbent on the Board of Elections and other law enforcement to chime in and to say that these kinds of things should not happen on Election Day in a polling place.
Now, this is the 4th time that Garcia has won the Democratic primary for the 4th District congressional race. He said he is heading back to Washington tomorrow morning, and I asked him what he wants to focus on in his 4th term. He said 2 issues in particular: gun control and immigration reform. Live on the Southwest Side, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.